This is Orange Box video number 2, and today we're going to talk about spark energy so you can see where our new Orange Box fits in. First we'll start off what's currently out there, and here I'm showing a graph of volts versus RPM. And volts it would be the volts on the cap, which translates into spark energy. At the top is a flat curve. That's our battery powered black and yellow boxes, and spark energy does not change from 0 RPM all the way to max RPM. That's one thing nice about our battery boxes. Below that I'm showing two stator systems, one on OEM and one in aftermarket. At 0 RPM there's 0 volts. Once the engine starts to rotate, voltage starts to come up, and I'm showing OEM coming up a little faster than aftermarket. While this is not true in every case, I have tested aftermarket stators that are better than the OEM, but generally the OEM come up faster. I'm also showing kickstart. This would be your first spark, and I'm showing that the OEM has more spark energy than the aftermarket. If we were to draw a line over to the aftermarket, drop it down to the RPM axis, that would be how much faster you have to kick the aftermarket stator to get the same starting spark. So a lot of people say they have to kick their bike over really fast to get it to start. This is what's happening. So now where does our Orange Box fit in? So the red line is our Orange Box, and once the RPM starts coming up, the voltage starts coming up much faster, and our starting spark will be here. And it doesn't matter if you have the OEM or aftermarket stator, it's going to spark at the same voltage. Once the engine starts, it's going to run up the stator curve, whether it's OEM or aftermarket, and it's going to run up to a much higher voltage level. And we're able to run these higher voltages because we use the same high voltage, high power semiconductors in our Orange Box that we do in our black and yellow boxes. So one of our goals was to make this Orange Box run with every type of stator out there, and most of the bikes we're running these cheap Caltric stators on them. No issues starting, no issues with misses up top, and the only issue we did have was one of the stator bolts backing out. It started to rub on the flywheel. Make sure that those bolts are thread locked and torqued down, and you should have no issues with some of these, real cheap stators. So a lot of CDIs say they have improved starting and more spark energy. This Orange Box really does have it. So thank you for watching. Bye.